Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is Ria here and I am back with one another video, and this will be the final video for my professional story design series. So this is a bonus video which I have created, in which I have shown you step by step, okay, in detail how you can style your pages and your stories. Okay, so in this project, okay, in this project of creating a professional story, I have created 4 pages. One, this is the first page. You can see here I've added some styling for this. I've created a filter panel over here. I'll show you how this is all going to work. Okay, but first I'll show you the interface. Okay, so this is the this here your company's name will come. Okay, and this is the title, and we have some charts over here. We have filter panel, and in second page we have use the chat add-ons. Okay, so here we have variants and hyperlink. This chart will have reference line, this one has trellis, and this one has tooltip. And next is, this is for version management and data action. So here we have displayed the data in tabular format. Here in the previous pages it was in graphical format in form of charts, but here we have displayed the data in tabular format, and we have added some conditional formatting and filters and in-cell charts, and we have also added a data action with filter. Okay, here you can see this is the table for version management. We have created two versions. This is the forecast, actual and forecast for revenue and profit. And then we have in the last page we have value driver tree. I also showed you how you can create a value driver tree in my previous videos. You can check out the playlist named creating professional story in SAC. So in that I have created five part five parts will be there. So in each video I have shown you how to create these 4 pages. Okay, so let's see if our story is working properly or not. If it is not working properly, it will be a not good impression on clients, because we these stories in the end the clients are going to see, or the stakeholders are going to see. Okay, so everything, the filters, the sliders, everything, any formatting you've done, it should work properly and dynamically. Even the you should also add input controls, so that the client, it will be interactive, so the clients can also you know put their inputs, and they can see the changes. So in my first page, this is a simple page in which I've created a sales overview dashboard. Okay, and then here is the title. Here your company's name will come. Okay, here you it's important that you give a title. Okay, so that the client will get to know, like, what is the story about, like. So that's why you it's very important you give a title, and then below that will come a filter panel. Okay, the client wouldn't have to go and search where is that filter, where is this particular filter and all that. So he can come over here in this section and he can filter it out. So I've used a slider over here. So let's see if the slider is working properly. So now this is the charts and all the data. So I want to see, this is 2023 data. Okay, and this has 10,000 records. And now I want to see data of only of January's data. I don't want to see February, March, April, May to December. I only want to see January's data. So we'll just slide this, and let's see if it's working. Yeah, see, it's working. When I selected only January's data, we are getting data of only January. That is, the revenue generated in January was 0.68 million and profit was 0.14 million. And the quantity sold in January was 3,442. And other things like revenue per product category in January, books. After selling books, we generate a revenue of 1,17,000. In January, people paid to our product by using credit card and PayPal. So using PayPal, people used PayPal to pay the most, okay, for our products. So they are using PayPal the most, and the revenue got generated was 1,58,000. Then coming to time series, So time series doesn't have any data. Okay, so nothing happened that time, only this thing. Yeah, see, profit generated was 1,36,000 and revenue was 6,81,000. So always profit is little less than revenue. Revenue will be greater. So revenue generated was 6,81,000, out of which 1,36,000 was the profit. Okay, for the business. And here we have a product price category. So profit. I mean, if the client wants to check in electronics, how much was the profit? Okay, after selling electronics product, the company is selling various products like beauty products also, sports, books, clothing, and so on. But the company wants to check only profit, which on the electronics product. Okay, so just click on this, and here you can see 19,884. Only that much. So it's less. And in clothing, it's 22,236. So in clothing, if you want to also check like where the profit is more, you can hover your mouse over the uh, data data labels. Like in home and kitchen, it is 18%. 25,661,000 profit is generated from home and kitchen. Okay, so like that the clients can see, identify uh, date wise. Okay, and even we have other filters over here. We have order status. If the client wants to check like how much revenue we got generated by only pending, like here it is all right. So let's remove this and just only select pending. Only pending in January 0.20 million revenue got generated, and profit it's pretty less. Okay, because only 39,000 products were sold. 39,000 products were pending for beauty and health, and 38 for books, and so on. So all these the numbers you're able to see here, 39,000 and all that. Okay, so this is revenue generated. Sorry, this is not the quantity, it's the revenue generated. So this 39,693 was pending actually. It is a pending data. So but eventually we sold it. Okay, we sold it, the order got completed, and then we generated the revenue. Okay, so that's how we can filter our data and we can see information. If you only want to see like this, let's clear all the filters. Okay, first, and let's make this from Jan to December. And now payment type, let's keep only gift card. Now client wants to see how much profit, revenue, and everything is generated only through gift card. People have used gift card to pay us. So let's see how much we have got only through gift card. So only through gift card in the entire year we have generated 1.86 million of revenue and 0.37 million of profit. And unit price was 81,000 and the quantity sold, okay, 9,740 products were sold, and people purchased it using gift card. Like there's Amazon gift card, Flipkart gift card. So using that they have purchased these products. So the data is over here. Okay, and we can also see in detail the revenue generated. People have bought beauty and health products worth rupees 2,86,000 using gift cards. So that's how we can use filters, and we can use a slider filter to see date wise, like time wise, the data. So this is the first page, and it is working fine. Okay, everything is going smoothly. Okay, so now the stakeholder is telling me that can you show me the data using trellis chart. I mean, he wants to see dimension wise. Like if we see here, where is that payment type? So he wants to see revenue and profit generated in detail, in graph format, in bar chart format. So he's telling me to show it in trellis chart, or he also wants to differentiate the data like previous year's data with recent current year's data. So I'll go to next page. This page will have all the chart add-ons that I've used in my story. The first, even I've mentioned over here. See, In this chart, I have used variance and hyperlink. Now, what is variance? I have shown you. I have, d- in detail, I've discussed what is variance. So, this is the current year's data and this is the previous year's data. So, in previous year's data compares, like in current year, 91,000 profit is there, okay, as compared to last year. And in March, it has got declined as compared to last year. So, that's how we can differentiate data, okay, by comparing it with time periods like previous years and current years. Even we can compare 2001's data with 2011 data, we can do even that. So that's what variance is used for, and we can see here it's working. And then coming to reference line, I've also covered this, how you can create a reference line. We have used profit and quantity as a measure over here. This is the target, 1 lakh. This is the target. Anything that comes above this is going well, okay. So we have achieved profit, okay. We have achieved the target of 1 lakh. Minimum 1 lakh profit should be earned, and that we have and I we cannot see anything below this, okay, below the target line here in the red area, okay. And in no data point is lying in this red colored area. That means we have achieved the target of earning a profit of 1 lakh rupees in all the time period, like from Jan to December. There's no such month in which we have not achieved our target. So that's how we can see, identify if we have completed the target or not. So for that we use reference line. And then we can also see dimension wise. This for trellis, used for trellis chart add-on. So here, as I said, the client wanted to see the data from Jan to December only for credit card, okay. So for credit card, you can see the tooltip. Payment is credit card, order date is January, and the profit earned was 32,000 in Jan through credit card. So what is the maximum number of profit earned? Let's see. It is 40. See, 40 is the highest. That is through PayPal. So people have used PayPal more, and 40,000 was the highest profit through PayPal. And then the second one was gift card. Gift card is also there, 39, and PayPal is also there, 39. Okay, so gift card and PayPal has the highest number of profit. So that's how we can identify what's the highest number of profit and what payment method people have used to buy our products and how much profit we have got out of it. So we can dimension wise, we can see the data by using trellis add-on chart. Now this is the last tooltip. Tooltip means like, for example, if I hover over here, can you see profit? Can you see quantity? Can you see any other measure? No, right? You can only see revenue and order date. That's it. These are the normal dimension and measure that I have added. We add it by default in order to show data in the chart. But here you can see, if I hover, you can see profit as well as payment type, and also you can see revenue. You can see three measures over here, not only one or two, or just a default measure and dimensions. You can see more measures and dimensions. You can even add more data over here if you want. So that's what tooltip for. So if the client hovers over a data point, he should be able to see more than two or one measure, extra measures. He must be able to see extra measures or dimensions, which is not just a default dimension or measure in your data. That's what tooltip is used for. Now this is page 2. This consists of chart add-ons. Now next one is sales. This is the table in the tabular format. Yeah, I wanted to show you one thing. I hope this is working properly. Now the client is saying that he wants to see this data, okay, in tabular format. This is in graphical format, right? So he's clicking on May, okay. He's clicking on May data point and he's saying that show me this only May's data in tabular format. So what we'll do, we have used a hyperlink over here. See, jump to next page. So if we click over here, it will take me to next page, that is the data in the tabular format. See, here you are seeing data only for May. Okay, only for May. See, this is 2023, and this is the data for May. See, May. Okay, so here you can see the data only for May, and the quantity measures, quantity sold, and unit price for each day in May. Okay, what are the, I will tell you what are the things here. Okay, this is the conditional formatting that I've used here, an incel chart. Okay, and so that's how we can use hyperlink. A filter is added over here. See, we have to remove this filter. Okay, once we are done seeing our data. So that's what hyperlink is used for. Now let's move to next page. This page has planning, and this is a data action button. Okay, you click this, and then when you click this, data will get automatically updated in the table. So here see, there was no data over here. Okay, in the forecast column, only actual, in the actual columns data was there. In the forecast nothing was there, null values were there. Okay, but what we did, that we added a 5% of raise in this profit. Okay, 5% of 5% of increment to profit, and 5% of increment to revenue. Okay, and then we want to see, and we wanted to see like what will be the, uh, data we will get if we add 5% of raise increment to the current profit that we are having, or the current revenue that we are having. And then I use a data action. So when I click this, it will automatically update my data over here. See, the actual, you can see here, the revenue is 2,86,000. Okay, and then after we add a 5% of increment to that, we get 3,15,000. Okay, so that's how I did it. So I will not sit and fill the data over here one by one. This is having 10,000 records. Okay, so I won't do that. So I'll use a data action for that, which will automatically fill all the 10,000 records for me. So that's the data action. If you click here, even the client can do it. The client can click over here and select the version. We want to copy this to forecast version, and we click OK. We get the updated data. Here I've also added the filters. If you want to see the product category only for, let's see, only for books. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, see, we are getting all the product categories based on books. Okay, the quantity, unit price. And now let's see only for status. Okay, how many people have purchased books through debit card, let's see, and credit card, only credit card. Let's see where it is. Where is the, yeah, see, payment type is credit card. Okay, order status is pending and cancel, and we are seeing only books over here. Can you see any other payment type? No, right? It's only credit card over here. So this is the data for people have purchased books only through credit card. So that's how we can apply filters. Here also you can see the data has got filtered. So this is planning and tabular format story. And finally we have last page, fourth page, in which we have created a value driver tree. I've also taught you how to create a value driver tree. This is a value driver tree simulation. Here the clients can input the data. See here, if the client want to see if the quantity goes up to 50,000, what will be the revenue and profit generated. So let's see if it's working. I'll add 50,000. Click OK. It should, this should, yeah, see, it changed. If this is not changing, then there's something wrong. You have to check it out. Okay, so these are the drivers: quantity, unit price, total price. So these are the drivers which are going to impact these revenue, and revenue is going to impact profit. If revenue increases, profit also increases. Even the client can change this. Let's make it 4 lakh. See, this got changed. Revenue got over 20 crore and this got over 19 crore. Okay, so that's how we use value driver tree. We tell the clients, the stakeholders, to put their inputs over on these drivers and see the impact on the revenue and profit. Okay, so that's what a value driver is used to simulate. If what will happen if quantity increases, what will happen if we increase the unit price of the product. Okay, what will be the revenue and all that, to simulate. So these are all forecasting features, planning features. This is also planning feature I've used over here. Version management and data action. So now this is my story. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay, now I'll tell you how did I created it. How did I created this filter panel, this filter, this slider, and these filters, and how did I style it. Okay, just a quick. Let's publish. Let's leave. We don't have to publish the data. Let's go to edit mode. So I'll just tell you quickly how I styled everything, how I added the filters. So this text over here, this text box you can see over here, you can add it by going over here and by selecting text. Okay, click over here and then this box will come. And once that is done, you will go to here, builder panel, open builder panel, go to click on this font, and here you can style it. Like you want to change the color of that, you want to give a line, you want to give a border. See this rounded corners border, you are seeing this black colored borders, you are able to see this. So I have added this using this border over here. You have to go to the styling section. If you are in builder section, you won't see anything. You need to go to the styling section to change the style. You can also change the font over here. Okay, so that's how I did it. So for filter panel, if you want to add a order date, what you have to do, you have to click over here, input control. Once you click input control, you have to select dimension, that is order date. Okay, and you have to filter by range. You have to click filter by range, not by member. And here you have to select fixed, not dynamic. Select fixed, and then you change the granularity to month. Okay, change the granularity to month. It was in year, right? So change it to month, not quarter. You can also do it to quarter, but we are changing it to month. And select run with the Jan to December. So if you do this, select this, and if you expand this, it will look like this. Okay, but you need to expand this to see a slider, like how I got. See, we got the slider, same like how we have here. So this will be looking simple. So if you want to enhance the look simple, we have to do nothing but go to style it in the styling section, and we can give it a background color. We can also change the background color using hexadecimal code. See, we can also change it code wise. We can copy paste the code over here and we can get the color. And then for this uh, control also, we can do it in the styling section. You can explore it when you do the project by yourself in your trial account. And this is very simple. Just click on this. Okay, click on this and select the dimension you want to filter. We'll select auto status and we'll select filter by member. So once you do that, select all members and select OK. You will get the filter. See, that's simple. And similarly, you can style it by going to the styling section. So that's how I styled these charts, by going to the styling section. Okay, you can explore it more when you will use. Let's clear the filters first. This is not showing, that's why. It's only showing for gift card. Yeah, it's looking good now. So you go and create a trial account. I've also created a video on how you can create a trial account. Okay, and then you try this for yourself. I'll give all the materials in the link uh, in the description. Okay, the data set and the this I'll share you the screenshot also of this chart, or you can again go to my video on YouTube and you can see this, but still I'll give you the screenshot of this. And then coming to next page, chart add-ons. Similarly, I've added the styling for this. Okay, you can also add the styling for this, and for planning also similarly I've added the styling. Just you have to just go to the styling section over here, not builder. You have to click here, styling session, and you can style it. It's very simple. You can change the background color coming here. You can add the hexadecimal value. You can add the border. You can add actions, like animation types. You can add. There are several. This will take a lot of time to explain everything, so I'm not explaining in detail. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can go and you can do practically. You will understand it more better when you do it practically. I cannot understand it like theory wise. Okay, so create your project, create your chart, create your stories, and then style it, as you want. Like I've used the blue color shades over here. You can try it for using pink, or you can try it for orange, or any other good color. Like there's yellow, there's orange, then there's gray and black, black and white. So you can try out these shades for your stories. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something new. Okay, you learned how I created the pages, okay, how I arranged everything, how I have created the dashboards and placed them in a proper way, proper manner, how I styled everything, what color combinations I've used. Okay, in this also I've used a good color combinations. I'll show you. You have to click here, you have to click over here, create a new palette, and then you have to set the color. You can also set it by hexadecimal value. Okay, so everything should look similar if you're using a same consistent color shade. Okay, so I've used a consistent color shade, that's the blue shade. Okay, so it's looking pretty cool. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you understand, and if you still didn't understand, you can uh, comment down and I'll create a new video explaining in more detail. Okay, so that's it for today, guys, and see you in my next video. Happy learning. This is the end of our series for creating professional story design in SAC. See you in my next video. Thank you.